Hello and welcome to my channel. Friends, in this video we will talk about one-liner questions of English literature. So before starting, I want to tell you something about English literature books. If you want to get the 2000 multiple choice questions of English literature, then you can check it. Links are in description. There are 20 practice set in that book. So links are in description. You can check them. So let's get started. Let's start with the easy question. Forest of Arden appears in the play. Answer is as you like it. Next, who is the author of Steel Glass? Very famous work, Steel Glass. It is work of Gascoigne. In which year was the Globe Theatre built? So it was 1599. In 1599, Globe Theatre was built, and in 1642, uh, Globe Theatre or all other theatres were closed. Shakespeare's sonnets were first published in 1609. Let's see next question. Who was the author of Endymion? Who was the author of Endymion? So the answer is John Lilly. Here you have to remember that Endymion is the play written by John Lilly, and Endymion is also a piece written by John Keats. So don't be confused here. A lot of times such type questions are asked, so make differentiate between these two. Who is the author of Venus and Adonis? So answer is Shakespeare. How many plays did Shakespeare write in all? So Shakespeare wrote 37 plays. Uh, when Sidney died, Spencer wrote an elegy on his death. Which of the following? Astrophel. Astrophel is elegy on the death of Philip Sidney. Spencer Epithalamion is a wedding hymn. You have to remember that Epithalamion is a wedding hymn by Spencer. Spencer Amority is a collection of his love sonnets. Next question. Spencer wrote a series of sonnets in honor of his lady love, Elizabeth Boyle, whom he later married. What title did he give to this series? So answer is Amority. Amority is the title of that collection of work, this collection of sonnets. Let's see next question. Royster Doyster is believed to be the first real comedy in English. Who wrote it? So Nicholas Sudall was the was the writer of this first comedy, Royster Doyster. Let's see next question. Gorboduc is believed to be first real tragedy. It was written in collaboration by Thomas Sackville and Thomas Norton. Let's see next question. First tragedy Gorboduc was later entitled as Ferex and Porrex. Sydney's apology for poetry is reply to Gossen's school of abuse. It is very important question. It is a reply to Gossen's school of abuse. Let's see next question. Question number 16. In his apology for poetry, Sidney defended the three dramatic unities. It is very important in his work. Apology for Poetry, Sidney defends the three dramatic unities. Marlowe has written only tragedies. Next, was this the face that launched thousand ships? It is very important question. In which play does this line occur? So it is in Marlowe's Dr. Faustus. Was this the face that launched thousand ships? Very important lines. Let's see next question. Who used the phrase Marlowe's mighty line for Marlowe's blank verse? So Ben Jonson used Marlowe's mighty line for Marlowe's blank verse. Who said Shakespeare has only heroines and no heroes? John Ruskin. It is another important question. Ruskin wrote about Shakespeare that he has only heroines and no heroes. For what is the phrase to mousetrap used by Shakespeare? The play within the play in Hamlet. Spencer dedicates the preface to the Fairy Queen to Sir Walter Raleigh. Let's see next question. Question number 23. The Fairy Queen is an elegy. The Fairy Queen is an allegory. In this, Queen Elizabeth is allegorized through the character of Gloriana. It is another important question. Queen Elizabeth is allegorized in this work as Gloriana. Who calls Spencer the poet's poet? Who calls Spencer the poet's poet? So, Charles Lamb called Spencer poet's poet. Next question, question number 25. In which work did Spencer first use the Spencerian stanza? So it was Fairy Queen. In the original scheme or plan of the Fairy Queen, as designed by Spencer, it was to be completed in 12 books. How many cantos are there in book first of Fairy Queen? So there are 12 cantos in book first of Fairy Queen. It was planned to be published in 12 books, but later it was published in 6 books. Let's see next question, question number 28. In the complete plan of the Allegri in Fairy Queen, Spencer designed to have 12 books in it, but he could not complete the whole plan. How many books now exist? So now we have 6 books. Let's see next question, 29. In the dedicatory letter, Spencer says that the real beginning of the Allegri in the Fairy Queen is to be found in book 12. The Fairy Queen is basically a moral allegory. From whom did Spencer derive this concept of moral allegory? So it is very important question here. So Spencer took this concept from Aristotle. Spencer writes no language. Who said this? It is another important quotation. Spencer wrote no language. So it was said by Ben Jonson. Let's see next question. Question number 32. Spencer divided his Sephard calendar into 12 equinox. Why did he do so? Because there are 12 months in a year. That's why he divided his work in 12 equinox. Who is the author of The New Atlantis? Bacon. Bacon wrote this. It is very important work of Francis Bacon. Bacon essays are modeled on the essays of Montaigne. Who is the author of Novum Organum? Francis Bacon. To whom does Spencer dedicate his separate calendar? So it was dedicated to Philip Sidney. Let's see next question. Question number 37. How many essays were published in Bacon's first edition of essay in 1597? So there were 10 essays in first edition. How many essays of Bacon were published in third and last edition of essays in 1625? So there were 58 essays. A mixture of falsehood is like alloy in coin of gold and silver, which may make the metal work the better, but it is based in which essay of Bacon do these lines occur? So it is of truth. It is very important essay by Bacon. Let's see next question. Question number 40. A place Siveth the main and it Siveth some to the better and some to the worse. In which essay of Bacon do these line occurs? So it is of great place. Frailty, thy name is woman. Who says this? So it is said by Hamlet in Hamlet. Life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signify nothing. It is very popular quotation from Macbeth by Shakespeare. Let's see next question, 43. This royal throne of kings, this is captured slay, this earth of majesty, this seat of Mars, this other Eden, demi-paradise. These highly patriotic lines are spoken by John of Gaunt, Duke of Lancaster. Let's see next question, 44. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination of all compact. In which play do these lines occur? So it is a Midsummer Night Dreams by Shakespeare. Neither a boar nor a lander be. It is a quotation from Hamlet by Polonius. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is surrounded with a sleep. Who speak these lines? Another important lines here. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. So these lines were spoken by Prospero. Let's see next question, 47. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that strut and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. In which play do these lines occur? So it is very fantastic line from Macbeth. Let's see next question, question number 48. Others avoid our question. Though art free, we ask and ask. Though smilest and art is still out. Topping knowledge. These lines are written about Shakespeare. Who was written them? Who has written them? So these lines were written by Matthew Arnold about Shakespeare. Let's see next question. Question number 49. Shakespeare is called the Bard of Heaven. Why is he so called? Shakespeare was born at Stratford on bank of the river Avon. That's why he is called Bard of Avon. Let's see last question of this video. Ben Jonson's comedies are called comedies of humor. Why? Each of them deals with the particular humor in human nature. That's why his comedies are called comedies of humor. So it is a collection of 50 one-liner questions. Friends, if you think that it is good work to you, then please like the video and share the video. Thank you.